This is what Jesus would say to any person if he walked the streets of America today. Every single lost person, he would walk up to them, he would shake their hand, and he would simply say, I gave everything for you. Just receive it. That's who Jesus is. We don't serve a God who is distant. We don't serve a God who we have to earn things from. We don't serve a God that we have to manipulate. Because, see, when you look at paganism, when you look at the worship of all the false gods, they always had to do things to try to get their attention. They had to sacrifice children. They had to do things sexually in the temple that were all against God's word. Because they were all told, you got to get the favor of the gods. You got to get the favor of the gods. You got to get the favor. And the whole paganistic world system is all based on man doing something to reach to the heavens and try to earn his way to heaven. Here's the difference with the gospel. The God who created everything reaches his hand down to humanity and he says, I have done everything, receive it. And here's the amazing thing with people. People look at God, they give him the middle finger, they spit at him, and they say, I don't need you. Because what does God tell us when Paul writes about the wrath of God? He said, God's invisible qualities are evident all throughout creation. There's nobody that's going to stand before Jesus Christ someday and say, nobody ever told me. Because people think, well, Dave, what about the people over in some island that have never heard the gospel? You don't believe God can reveal himself to somebody without you and me? I mean, how limited do we think God is? This is the other thing that kills me. There's people that will say, well, if God is sovereign, there's no free will. You really believe God's not powerful enough to be sovereign over the free will of all humanity and all earth? We take God and we put him in this little box, and we think this is God, and we don't understand truly how powerful and great God is. The thing about God is God knows how broken you are, and God knows how broken I am. God knows how broken our families are. God knows how broken our kids are. God knows how broken our finances are. God understands us better than we understand ourselves. Why? Because he's walked in our shoes. There's never going to be a time where you're going to come to Jesus and Jesus is going to say to you, I don't understand this. I don't get this. No, what the Word tells us in Hebrews is he is our compassionate and faithful high priest.